Hi, this is Mamatha here. I'm the Admissions and Placement Head of CIMS B-School, that is Community Institute of Management Studies, located in Jayanagar, second block, Bangalore. So today I'm making this video for you all to know how you can apply for Pgcet 2021 for MBA, MCA and ME Tech. But this details will be more on MBA as well as MCA. So first, before I start with the registration process, how to register in PGC for PGCET, let me tell you who are eligible to apply for this examination, what are the eligibility clause, which is important, as well as the documents required before you start with your registration process. Because most of the time you log in, you start doing the registration, filling the form and everything, but later you will find difficulties while filling up, and you miss out some information. Again you log out, log in. So that's the reason, kindly watch this video from the beginning till the end to understand the complete process, who is eligible to apply for PGCET exam, and what are the documents required for applying for the registration form. So let me start with this small presentation over here. So first thing I would like to show you who can apply. So as you all know, after your graduation, whether it is BA, BCom, BSc, BCA, or it can be BHM, or it can be BE, BTech, any students, minimum 3 years or 4 years of your graduation, you can apply for the PGCET exam. But aggregate percentage of your graduation should be minimum 50%. So some of you will have a doubt, ma'am, I've not completed my 6th semester exams, or I have not received my 5th semester exam results. How can I apply? Just take the aggregate results till your 4th semester or 5th semester, whatever you have got. And if you come above 50%, you are eligible to apply for it. Okay. And once you get the your results, then you can edit your documents again after you get the form after you get the results. So for SC ST category 1, minimum 45% should be there in your qualifying examination, that is in your graduation. And for other categories like OBC and general merit, minimum 50% is compulsory for you to have in your graduation. This is the main criteria for applying for PGCET. Next thing, there are different criterias or codes, what you call in the PGCET. That is code A, code B, and code H. You can also consider as Karnataka, non-Karnataka category and things like that. So here, when it comes to Karnataka category, code A, code B, code H. Code A means you have studied minimum 7 years in Karnataka. That is either 10th or 12th. That is SSLC or PUC from the Government of Karnataka board you have studied, and you have completed your graduation also over here itself. But main thing is your SSLC and PUC, you should have studied in this particular 7 years in Karnataka, under Karnataka government. Then you are eligible under code A. If it is code B, the students have just done their graduation here. That is a qualifying examination, means graduation which is being recognized by state government of Karnataka. But if your parents have studied here 7 years in Karnataka, like SSLC and PUC, if they have done, even you can apply under Karnataka quota. The next one is the code H. Code H is for the son or daughter of an ex-serviceman who at the time of joining the defense service had declared a place in Karnataka as his hometown. So for them, code H will come for the ex-serviceman son or daughter. This code H is also very important at the time of your seat allotment. This will help you a lot. So these are the code A, B, and H. Hope you are all understood with code A, code B, and code H. Okay. So next will be the documents, what and all you require before filling up the form. So first thing you should have in with you is your passport size photograph, signature, and left hand thumb impression, soft copy, not the hard copy. It should be a soft copy because you will be uploading these things, these photos in the website form while you're filling it up. So it's very, very important. So your recent passport size photograph, you can take it in your mobile phone, you can scan it from your passport hard copy, anything is fine, but the clarity should be there because the same photo will be coming in the application form, hall ticket, everywhere. So the photo should be very much clear. And the signature, you can either put a signature on a white paper, take a white paper, put a signature over there, scan that signature and make crop it and keep it. Even the same thing with a thumb impression. Remember, it should be your left hand thumb impression only, not the right hand thumb impression. If you do this thumb impression mistake, the thing is, at the time of examination on the day, there will be a OMR sheet which will be given to you. You have to put a thumb impression on the OMR sheet also, the answer sheet what you will be submitting. If the thumb impression doesn't match, you will not be getting your results. So kindly ensure to put your left hand thumb impression only. Don't go to a cyber center and ask the cyber center person to do, and he will put his thumb impression. The exam day, your thumb impression and his thumb impression will not match. So don't get into those kind of troubles. So you only, wherever you go to cyber center or you're doing it from your home, your left hand thumb impression is very, very important. So crop all these things, and the size of the photographs, signature and left hand thumb impressions picture should be between 5 KB to 40 KB. This is also very important because while you're uploading, if it is less than 5 KB or if it is more than 40 KB, the image will not get uploaded. And again, you should sit back and you should start doing all this cropping, editing, and other things. So don't get into that trouble. First, before you logging only, you just keep all these details ready with the 5 KB to 40 KB image property should be so much. The next thing is the SSLC or the 10th marks card. This why you should keep with you is because that is very important, as the form should be filled as per your SSLC marks card only. Your name, your father name, your mother name, your date of birth, these four things initial when you fill the form, you have to very much clearly look into your SSLC marks card and fill up. If you do a small mistake also, you can't edit that in future. You can edit anything, like you can edit caste certificate, acknowledgement number, your document marks, everything you can edit in future. But these four things you can't edit. So kindly ensure to keep a SSLC marks card next to you while filling up the form. Second POC is not required over here, but at the time of your after the exams you require. Now second POC is not required. Just I've kept here what and all documents you needed. Next, qualifying exam marks card. That is your degree marks cards, either in the year basis or the semester basis. Please ensure to write down all your marks calculated before you log in to the registration form. Here in the registration, they will ask you to put the marks in hundreds. For example, if your results have been given in hundreds, like out of 100, the scores what you have got, it will be easy for you to calculate. So total marks for first semester BCom is 700. So out of 700, this is what you have got. So first sem plus second sem, total 700 plus 700, 1400. So out of 1400, whatever the marks you have got. So that will be your first year. So you're going to put it all like that. In case if you have CGPA or SGPA not in marks, then you have to convert that to hundreds. Like your CGPA behind your marks card, there will be a formula which will be given how to convert it into percentage or to 100 marks. If you convert that into percentage also, well and good. If not, you can convert it for hundreds also, well and good. So keep that formula ready, convert it if it is in semester wise, add first second to become first year, third fourth sem to for second year, for fifth and sixth sem for third year. Engineering students, seventh and eighth will be considered as your fourth year. So the marks what you will be entering in the application form will be in the year wise. So don't get confused. I've done semester, how come I can apply for year wise? Nothing like that. First sem, second sem together will become your first year. That's all. So this is also very important. So whatever you have not got the results, I'll tell you what you have to do after once we start filling up the form. Next thing, SC ST category 1 students, compulsory you should keep your caste and income certificate along with you, because that is very, very important. If you are claiming this category in PGCET, it will help you for the seat allotment, it will help you for your scholarship. So caste and income certificate is must. If you don't have, you can still apply, but they will allot you in general merit, so you will not be getting any scholarship or any, or the any allotment kind of a thing will be allotted through general merit over there. So please ensure you have your caste and income certificate compulsory at the time of filling the form. For 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, for you also there will be no caste or for you caste or income is not separate, it will be together. So that caste income certificate you should have. That RD number is very important. While filling the form, you have to fill the RD number. If anybody has given for renewal or if it has been expired, kindly give it for the renewal immediately. Apply for the renewal immediately. Within 21 days or 30 days, you'll be getting that. They'll give you an acknowledgement number. Just mention that acknowledgement number in the RD number place, so that once you go for the document verification, by then you will have your renewed one document with you that you can provide for the document verification. So ensure you have the caste and income certificate before filling the registration form. So next, after this, so I'll show you what and all the registration form has to be done. But before that, I want to just tell you one thing. From our institute, we are conducting free PGCET coaching classes for MBA and MCA aspirants. So that will be starting from the 20th of September till October 1st. So 10 days of classes will be conducted, both online as well as offline. Offline people who are willing to come, they can come to our campus and take up the offline classes. I'll be sharing the address and everything. Online, it will be either through Google Team meeting or Zoom app. So all the details will be sent to you, whether it is offline or online, all the details will be sent to the students who register with us through WhatsApp. So you can register with us either sending your name and PGCET update to the mentioned number over here through WhatsApp. If not, you can also register through the website. You can log into our college website, CIMSBschool.org. Over there, you will find the PGCET 2021 link. Just click on that, fill the form. So once you fill the form, automatically you will be receiving all the details of PGCET to the registered WhatsApp number and also to the registered email ID. So now let's move on to the registration process. Okay. So as I told you, let's move on to the next process, that is logging into the KEA website. So to go to the Google page. So here you click kea.kar.nic.in and click enter. So KEA, this particular web page is Karnataka Education Authority website. So all the information, whatever it is, you will be getting it over here itself. This is the home page. So you can choose your whichever preferred language. So now I'm choosing English. So all the details will be in English. Whenever you log into this particular website, you go to this particular admissions column and there you click the separate link which is being given for PGCET. So that whatever the information related to PGCET, you will get it in one separate web home page. So it will be easy for you so that you will not miss out any of the details. So as of now, KEA has just given the application form link. They have not announced anything related to the exam dates. So probably within 1 or 2 days, the exam dates will be announced. So all the students who have registered with us, you will be getting time to time information about the next process also. So nothing to worry about that. If in case if somebody has not registered, below this video link in the YouTube, below this video link, I've shared the registration link details where you can register with us. So all the information time to time, it will be shared to your WhatsApp. So here they've given you the entrance for application entry has been started from 2nd of September and it's going to end till before 16th of September till 5 p.m. You have time. But remember students, don't wait till the end moment. Have a buffer of 2-3 days before only you can try to finish off filling up the application form and do the payment with the bank. Okay. So payment of the bank is also given as 16th of September. So try to do before that in case if there is some issues, because it will be like either, it will be like you have to pay through NEFT, IMPS or RTGS. So in case if there is some issues with that, you will have some 1 or 2 days time to correct it. So that's the reason. So now let's start with the process. So first time whoever is registering had to click here to register. So once you click here to register, this is for the first time students. So once you have created your user ID and password, you can directly click on the login. But for the students who have not created anything and first time you're registering, you have to click there for new register. So it'll ask you whether the student is from Indian citizen. Yes, click on yes, and you will get the first application form. Remember one thing, as I told you, as per your SSLC marks card only, you have to fill all the details over here. And next thing is, so this particular details is very, very important. So when you're filling it up, you have to be very much clear. Now I'm going to give you some dummy details I'm going to mention here. So you don't see my form and fill up that form. You fill as per your details only. Okay. So let's start. So now when you're typing, please see to that the space, the initial, the spelling, everything is correct, because later you should not face, you should not tell me that ma'am, I did a mistake over there, ma'am, I did a mistake over here. No, once everything is filled and once the declaration has been done, you will not be able to do any editing. So kindly fill the details properly. Okay, so here your father's native you have to mention here, and then the gender, then the date of birth. So this also should be as per your SLC marks card. So first click here on the year and select the year which you are born, and then the month, and then the date. Automatically it will take. Okay, then the candidate's place of birth, where you have place of birth, that you have to type here and select the state where your place of birth has been done. And then next is the email ID. So if you don't have email ID, kindly create your own email ID. Don't take your father's, brother's, sister's email ID and things like that. So it will be easy if you create your own email ID. And then when it asks for user ID to have same as email ID, give it as yes. It will be easy for you. So to remember, it will be easy for you. And the password. See, remember one thing, students, whenever you're creating this, you may go to a cyber center, you may ask your friends or relatives to fill up the form and things. Whatever it is, user ID, password, and there is one column called secret question and answer. That please make a note in a book or a in a mobile, in your mobile, you just type it. So it is very, very important. Next time, if you forget the password, it will become a problem for you. So please write down the user ID and password. Now you have to create a password over here. So create whatever is easy for you to remember, because this is just for registration process. So you need not have a very big password, which you may forget in future. So have a simple password for this, and then whatever you're selecting. Okay, it can be MCA, whatever you want to select. Your MBA. I'm going to choose only MBA now, and then full time or part time it'll ask. You can give that also. Here it'll ask for the mobile number. So you will be getting a message once you are registered. So give your mobile number only, or if you're not having mobile number, if you're giving any of your relatives mobile number, please see to that you keep checking the messages related to Pgcet over there. So as I told you, the secret question, this is very important, because in case if you forget your password also, it'll give you a link where you can change your password. But at that time, this secret question and answer is very important. So try to give as easiest as a secret question, simple secret question. You can remember that and you can enter it. So this captcha you have to give whatever it is mentioned here, that you have to click on, type it over here. Next, submit. So once this is done, okay, something is blank over here. So that's the reason it is showing blank. Maybe the captcha was wrong. So that's the reason. Sometimes if the captcha what I've typed is wrong also, it'll show like that. So again, you have to type everything. Okay, this email username is already existing. Okay, let me change my email ID, because already had created one in that. So that's the reason it's not taking. So once you create one email ID, so automatically it will take that itself. Okay, So please check on that. So once you click this, yes, then your password, whatever you're selecting, so that one you have to give and re-enter your password. And I've selected MBA course. All these details are correct. Now let me click on the CAPTCHA part. So once this has been done, give submit button. And this is what it is. So now the first application form, that is just a basic information it'll ask. It's not that your registration is over. So basic information you have filled and it's been done. So now you have to fill up the other details. So here you have to click here to log in and fill the application form. Okay, so click here. And then again, as I told you, you should remember your username and password because that is very, very important. In case if you forget, as I told you, you can click on forget password and then you have to give the secret question and the secret question answer what you have given. Automatically it'll ask for the change password and you can give the change password over there. So sometimes even this captcha creates an issue. Hopefully this doesn't create an issue now and it'll get logged in. Luckily we are logged in now. So this is how the form will look into. So you can't change this information because that's freezed once you have done. So this you can, I think, you can try changing it. If you've done any mistake, there is one more chance for you to correct over here. Over here also, if in case if you want to change, you can do it. And then all these details, you can change it. Okay. Next, marital status. If you're single or married, you can click here. If you're married, you have to give your spouse name. Annual income, please check your income certificate. Whatever it's mentioned in your income certificate, type that only. Don't give any other information and things like that. Next thing is category you have to select. So I'll be my category, I'm just choosing, as I told you, I'm giving a rough details over here. So whatever your category comes under, kindly check with your parents, your income certificate, there'll be category mentioned. So on that basis, you can select. So I had already typed earlier, so that's the reason it is coming. Don't think that your category will come over there or the caste name will come over there. You have to type each and everything. RD number. So I don't have my RD number right now because I just told you, right? It's just a dummy over here. But people remember you should write type your income certificate and caste certificate RD number here and here. For SC ST category one, there'll be two different caste and income certificate. You have to type here compulsory. For 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B, one income certificate only you will be having both. So you can type that and leave it. Next is the religion. Next is mother tongue. Next, all these things. And I told you about the ABH clause. So A clause, B clause, H clause, and N means non-Karnataka. Those students who have studied graduation over here, but still you have not studied your 10 SSLC or PUC here, and neither your parents have studied SSLC and PUC over here, then you come under non-Karnataka itself. If you have not studied at all in Karnataka and you're coming for the first time, then also you come under non-Karnataka. And the students who have studied here, they come under ABH clause. Okay. So hope this is clear now. So now you can choose your graduation, what you're currently doing. So I'll be choosing BCom. And then now next. So this particular 13th information is, if you have already completed your graduation and if you have already got your results and everything, you can give it as completed. If you're pursuing your final semester now, or if you have backlog and if you're writing your backlog exams right now, then you have to mention appeared because it will not be as completed, it will be appeared. So this university registration number is your the registration number. University registration is degree registration number. So that's the reason I told you keep your degree marks card with you so that you can see everything and type it correctly. Don't do any mistake. Over here, give the college name and then the university where you're studying. After that, the total year of education yours is like from first standard till now, whatever it is, how much ever years you have studied in Karnataka, that will come here. Okay. The next thing is the marks part. As I told you, you should already keep the percentage and the marks, everything ready as per the hundreds. So over here, I'll give it as particular examination is, as I told you, it will be in the years. So first year, result, pass, fail, awaiting, whatever your result is, you have to mention that. Month of passing, it will be in your marks card. First and second sem, both when you cleared, whether if you're having any backlog in first sem and you had cleared it in third sem and you have passed at that time, then you have to mention that. So the first and second sem, the last when you have cleared, that month and year will come here. Okay, hope you have clearly understood about this. So let me give it as 19. And then maximum marks, I've calculated like 700 first year, first sem, 700 second sem total. And then the marks over here, secured marks, and then click on add button. It will come for next second year. Choose second year. Then again, whatever it is, second year results, give it over here and type the year and this. As I told you, this should be third and fourth semester. The last you have cleared your third and fourth semester exam, that month and the year will come there. And this again, add the third and fourth semester total, secured marks, and then click on add button. So the next will come the third year. So most of you will be thinking that, ma'am, I have not got my fifth sem results. I'm yet to write my sixth sem exams. So in that case, you just leave it blank. You can mention it as September 2021 because you know your exam dates, and leave this, just leave it like that only. But without marks or this, they may not consider. So you may not enter this third year at all. So leave it blank if in that case. So the people who have already got your fifth sem results, so you've not got your sixth sem results. So fifth sem results you have. So out of 700, whatever the scores you have got, you just type that and click on add and leave it. So next there will be an edit option which will be there, which they will give you. At that time you can edit these marks in case if if you're anything like awaited and you have written your exams and you got your results, you can do the correction at that particular time. So now that is done. So next is the examination centers. So they'll be giving you two places which you can choose, but as per the hall ticket, they'll be giving you one only. So here there is an option of two places. So you can choose whichever you would prefer, which place you would like to take your examination. So you can mention here. And then the address, type the address. But here special characters will not be considered, like star, ash, all those things. So see to that you don't type the special characters, any of the special characters over there. And then type your full address over here. So this is done. So now state, which state you come under, then district, then the taluk, then you have to give the pin code. So this one will be shown in your hall ticket as well. The address will be in your hall ticket sometimes. So this is done. So once you check everything, if it's correct, then click on save button. So if everything is correct, it will come saved successfully. If anything is blank, it will show you this particular is blank, so you can recheck and do it. See, you have time even now also. If you want to do any corrections, you can do now also. Until you click on declaration form, you have time. Okay, so this particular homepage is done. Now let's go to the image upload. I had told you that photo, signature and thumb impression is required, but when I logged in here, it's like it is not asking for thumb impression. So nothing to worry about it. So just choose the photograph. Photo, as I told you, 4 KB, between 4 KB to 40, 5 KB to 40 KB. Otherwise, it will not get uploaded. So be careful when you're uploading the photo and signature, because that will ask for the, as it's mentioned here, 5 KB, less than 5, greater than 5 KB and less than 40 KB is important. So this image upload is also done. So let's get into the next one, that is the declaration. So one, as I told you, if you click on declaration part, that's all. You can't do any editing work and all. So recheck before clicking on the declaration. So here you have to click this button. It will ask, read this clearly, whatever editing, everything has been done, and then give final submission. Again, it will ask whether everything is done. You said okay, and this final declaration is completed. Next, downloading the challan. As I told you, NEFT, RTGS, IMPS, these are the options which they have given. And for ICICI bank account, you have to do the RTGS transfer. So what you have to do is click on this button and download the challan. So take the printout of the challan, or in case if you don't want to take the printout, if you're transferring the amount through NEFT from your house itself, you can have the soft copy. In the challan, they'll be giving the beneficiary account number, beneficiary name, all the details will be here. See, this is not compulsory for you to have the account in ICICI Bank. Don't get confused. This account details is ICICI Bank account details. That's all. So whichever bank you have, bank you have your account, through that bank itself, you can do NEFT, RTGS or IMPS for this particular account. And one more doubt all students will have is beneficiary account number. If I don't have my account, can I transfer it from my uncle's account or father's or brother's or whatever it is? See, one thing I'll tell you, the beneficiary account number, what it is given here, it is different for every student. It is different. For me, it is different. For you, it is different. For another person, it is a different. So for each and every person, it is different account number they will give. So anybody transfer the money to this particular account, whatever in your challan is there, automatically it will come to your payment status. Okay. So nothing to worry that somebody else is paying for you. Anybody let them pay. The account details, once they pay, the payment status will be shown in your account only. So for MB, only one exam if you're taking, it is 650 rupees. If it is SC/ST category, it is SC/ST category 1, it will be 500 rupees. For 2B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B and general merit, it is 650 rupees for one single exam. If you're writing 2 entrance exam, then it will be double the whatever charges you're paying now. Okay, so this is one thing. So let's get back. So once this is done, it will take minimum 3 to 4 hours to show in your payment status. So you can I'll just log out now. So I will log out and try it. Oh no, I want to check my payment status now. How will I do? So you just go to login. Same thing. You come to the KA website page and click on login. And over here, you have to give your username, whatever you had given. So remember the username and password, students. Don't forget it. Every time, whenever you're logging, you have to remember your password. That is very, very important. Username and password both. So in case if you're finding difficult in CAPTCHA, before only you see to that CAPTCHA, whatever you are typing, it is visibly easy for you, so that later again this problem will be arising whenever you're typing on this CAPTCHA, because many times I have that issues. When I try to log in, it'll never get logged in. So now still here it's been done, right? So payment status here it will show is that not confirmed because I have not done the payment. So once your payment is done and once it has been reflected and things like that, it will show over here in this page. After this, what you have to do, you have to click on print application and you have to download the application form. Now, because I have not paid the money, I'm not able to take a printout of this. But once the payment status is done, you can take the print application. This is very, very important application form. Why you should take printout is because tomorrow after exams and everything, at the time of document verification, along with all the documents, you need to carry the application form printout also. So either you can take it in color, either you can take it in black and white, that is left to you. But application form printout is compulsory. So that's the reason. Kindly ensure once the payment is done, log in and to take the printout. So next, again, they may leave the edit option. Again, after editing, you need to take out the printout again. In case if they don't leave the edit option, then at that time you should not face issues. So that's the reason. Take the printout once the payment is done. So this is what I wanted to tell you about the how to fill the form and things like that. So hope my video is clear to all of you. And I'll be doing one more video in Kannada version, especially for the students from rural areas. They ask me for Kannada version as they don't understand English. So this is the English version. So I'll be posting both in YouTube. Our link is, you can just log into YouTube CIMS B-School over there, and then you can check out all the videos. And regarding the next procedure, like when the exam dates will be announced, what is the procedure of what is the process in the examination hall, hall ticket release, and then documents required, complete information about the documentation, documents, when the document verification will be done. So complete process, I'll be making one more video and I'll be posting it in the YouTube channel. So you can look into that as well. And whatever doubts you have, if you want to know any clarifications to be done, or if you want to register in our Pgcet free coaching classes, so you can register through our website. Our website details is www.cimsbschool.org. Once again, I'll repeat, C for community, CIMS B-School.org. You can log into our website. Over there, Pgcet 2021, you will get the complete information. Also, you can WhatsApp me, the WhatsApp details, the website details, everything I have mentioned in this YouTube in the below details form. So you can check that out, and please share this details to all your friends, relatives, whoever is writing PGCET, and help them to take up the exam easily without any confusion. Okay, our intention is all of you, whoever is writing PGCET exam, should take benefit of this particular information and score good scorings and settle down or get into a good college, take up the admission in good college. So even we have MBA course. In case if you're interested, you can contact our college as well. Okay, thank you so much, dear students. I think this video is too long, but still, whether it is long also, hopefully you will understand whatever the process I've told you, explained you in this particular video. So it will definitely help you for your further exams. So wait for my next video. I'll be posting it shortly regarding the next procedures, how you have to go forward after the registration. Thank you. Thank you so much.